Oh, Chris is ready.
Greetings and salutations.
Hey,
Where the hell's Chris go?
I think he locked himself in his computer room. We haven't seen him in a while.
Hey! Hey! Oh! Come on! Come on! No!
I gotta get some privacy.
No! That's wrong! Yeah! Fuck up!
Welcome to another episode of 815 Local Jive. I am Uncle Chris with me, Mike LeBay, and our street corner hero, Tori Shiro. How's it going, guys? What's going on?
It's going all right.
Going great.
What's new in the scene? Where have you guys been? What have you seen? Who have you talked to? What's going on?
I last weekend saw 6 Hour Sorrow and Modifier. Pretty badass show. Down at Bar 3, always a great time.
What do you think of those guys, Modifier?
I'm not too sure, but they're a bunch of fun guys for sure. If you watched the last episode, you saw the exchanging of beer between Miles and me and Mike LeBay. But no, they're a bunch of fun guys. They rock it out.
So would you say that it's more flash or substance?
You know what? Are we going to go there again? Substance. But Mikey's hair is a little tad bit of flash.
It's definitely some flash.
Yeah, a little bit of flash.
So what do you think there, Mikey? What do you think of that band Modifier?
Alright, man.
They're alright. What about 6 Hour Sorrow? Who else played that night?
6 Hour Sorrow did, and the Australian boys, October Rage.
Which they
awesome.
fucking kicked ass. They rock. Yeah.
Who's that again?
It's October Rage.
October Rage. They played in October.
Yeah.
What a cool
How ironic. One guy had a kill.
So where they're from Australia?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they came all the way here just to play at Bar 3.
No,
Yeah,
they've been out on the West Coast, and they've been working their way over like through Texas and shit. Now
So they were the headlining act?
Working east, yes.
Did they have a supporting act?
No.
Modifier, 6 Hour Sorrow?
Pretty much, yeah.
Who else?
That was it, dude.
Erik 13 from Sex Leads.
There's only 3 bands.
No, but
they didn't show up.
They were sick. There's
only 3 bands?
Yeah, only 3 bands at Bar 3, bro. Imagine that.
Interesting. So anything else new and exciting?
No.
Woo.
Disgusting.
Get a little on you.
A little bit. So tonight we have a couple of different guests.
We got Timmy and Erik from LLC. They're going to be joining us here, and we got Mr. Tim Dobbs from what will be formerly of Iron Cross. And what? Did I blow it? Was that supposed to be the money shot?
We'll talk about that later.
Damn it.
Oh, well, by the time this airs,
Yeah.
so
Truth be out.
screw it.
Sorry.
Screw it. Alright, so once again, 815 Local Jive, I am Uncle Chris, me and Mike LeBay, our street corner hero, Tori Shiro, and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Alright, 815 Local Jive, and we are back. I am an Uncle Chris, and we have me, Mike LeBay.
Yo.
What's going on, me, Mike LeBay?
Not a whole fucking lot, man.
Who's our first guest tonight?
Our first guest is Mr. Timothy Dobbs from Iron Cross. Join us.
Don't. That would be awesome. Alright, so we're going to welcome Tim Dobbs on set.
Come on.
Yay!
From right middle here, there, sweetheart.
Hello. Hello.
You see a hairbrush and you have to play with it.
I know, I want to use that.
Yeah.
So what's going on with Tim Dobbs these days?
Nothing much. Playing a show tonight with Iron Cross. Opening for the Ultimate Ozzy Osbourne.
So give us
night.
a date today. What's today's
Today's date is November 10th, Saturday.
And where are you playing?
Whiskey's Roadhouse. The best venue still for me. So
Iron Cross?
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Could you give me a rundown on Iron Cross? Who's in Iron Cross?
Ray Talon is the guitar player. One of the founding members, Jeff Becknell is another founding member. Vic Castaneda on bass, the best bass player in the great statewide area.
True story.
We go back like 8 tracks. Joel the Soul on drums, Joel Carmen, phenomenal drummer. So very, very fortunate. It's been a great run.
So what does Iron Cross do?
we make a bunch of noise and we get paid a little bit. No, we do old school metal, I guess. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest.
Hair metal, or would you say?
Well, there's hair, but it's not. It's flatter.
Flatter.
It's not big.
Not so big.
Big.
Less hairspray.
Yeah, no.
It's the original.
Not so.
heavy
They were kind of going green. They cared about the ozone.
Not so much Aquanet.
No Aquanet. No. Live without a net.
I think you're lying.
Huh? There's no Aquanet. Not with me. This is all natural.
That's natural.
That's natural, bro.
It's white rain.
Yeah. No.
The fact that the man with no hair
Don't bring
knows
Chad
that.
Foster in here about the rain.
Yeah.
We're good. Anyway. Yeah, Rain
No
Man.
rain, no clouds.
Squirters talk. Rain Man.
We're gonna have a special guest interviewer tonight. We got Timmy Bourbon from LOC. He's gonna come up here and help me interrogate Tim Dobbs from Iron Cross. So, Mikey
I'm
LeBay,
gonna be dated.
if you would, brother.
I will sub out Mr. Tim Bourbon.
Thank you. Look at this.
Yes.
Take care, brother.
Good night, my friend.
Mean. It's so funny he's mean. Really? He's so pretty. I don't want to fight him or fuck him, really.
So we have Tim 1 and Tim 2.
America's Next Top Modifier. How you doing? He's so pretty.
How you guys doing tonight?
So help me out, Timmy. What do we want to ask this guy? He's been in the scene for a very long time.
I've known Tim for a long time. Half the stuff he's not going to remember because back in the day he used to do a lot of drugs.
I quit so you people could enjoy him.
Yes, no, and it's a good thing because he still
He's
looks
probably
the same.
forgotten more than
He
we'll
still-
ever
No,
learn.
he still looks the same. That's what's crazy. He never ages.
I'm
You
picking.
know, it's kind of like that scene off of Dazed and Confused. You know, where he's talking about the chicks necking. He's like, yeah, what's cool about high school chicks is I get older and they all stay the same age. This guy's a pimp, a legend.
No.
So, where did you first start off? Who was your influences and where did you first start off? How old were you?
Actually, my real first influence actually was Mel Blanc from Bugs Bunny Shed. All the voices he did. He done a tremendous amount. He even did Dino from what's it called? And
yeah.
No, he didn't do Scooby.
Well, that's Ruh-Roh.
Yeah, no,
Jackson.
Astro, yeah. He did many voices, and I was a kid. I was like, man, you know, like he's kind of doing a little bit, you know. And
So you think you missed your calling?
I don't really know. No, I just it was I could do the voices in the bit, and I could mimic it, and then he sang half the time, you know. So anyway, that was my big influence. Actually, I look back on that. But I grew up in a relatively rock and roll world.
Was it in Rockford or did you?
I was born in Chicago, moved here, been here ever since.
Yeah.
Had no choice to come here.
Right,
Man,
because of parents.
no.
Because
Yeah.
this was the
Apparently.
industrial capital of the world.
Yeah,
Now
no.
what do we have? Shopping?
Yeah. No,
Thanks,
I just
Morrissey.
Ian Gillan. I watched actually, let's back it up. Anyway, no, Jesus Christ Superstar. I watched that, and I'm like, Jesus can fucking sing.
Right.
Holy shit. Years later, I found out Ian Gillan, Deep Purple. And then, so I've been jaded from Jesus ever since. He lied to me then, still does. No kidding. Just saying. No.
I don't talk to him, but
Yeah,
whenever you get a chance to talk to him, tell
Well,
him
you
I
know,
said
you can,
thanks.
if you yell at him, he can't plug his ears. That's the cool part. He can still, no, I'm going
So
out.
how long have you been in Iron Cross?
A little over a year now. I was out of the scene for like 14 years.
Six Fix was that your
I
last
was
band?
666 was the last thing. I survived that. We did a lot of.
Dude, that was a
touring.
big popular band. Dude.
It was
That-
fun. We toured with Ripped.
That was around when
It's all originals, too.
Sarcoma was around, when Boneyard was
Sakes.
around.
The best band I was in though was Xanax.
Xanax was.
No, that was like the metal
that
church
was with
band.
Scotty
to me.
Thorne.
Scotty Thorne, Chris Watson, bass player, and I forgot the bass player's name. Shocking.
I seen you guys. I was like 14. I seen you guys play at the Young and
Dave
Hard.
Leach.
This is when SEX was still around.
Oh, yeah.
Randy Ermy and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And so I had seen you guys, and little Scotty Thorne actually had hair back then.
Yes, he did a little demon.
But he had this big ass drum set, dude. Huge, like multicolored drum set.
That is a shit.
But yeah, when I was growing up, you and Brian Carter and Stu Johnson and Tony Chris and all them guys, you guys are like my heroes. And so I would try to emulate you guys, which I don't do that anymore because I'm fatter. I don't have a lot of hair, but yeah, these guys, you have no idea. Like
That
back
was
in the day,
that was my best experience with the rock and roll music scene was with the Xanax,
Yeah.
and then it just, then a lot of the other things, sex, drugs, rock and roll. All my body needs,
right.
less rock and roll.
Okay, so thinking
And,
back then, What do you think of the Rockford music scene now?
Well, like I said, it was a 14-year hiatus. I walked away from it all because I knew I had a kid. I was my little daughter realizing
That's a lot of people.
I'm not gonna survive this if I keep doing what I'm doing. So I had to make a decision. It was real simple because there's no song, there's nothing I had written or will ever write as beautiful as her giggle, her laughter, I love you, daddy. There's no fucking song I can write.
That's badass.
Badass. You know, simply, it's like, so why should I even try to achieve something as badass as I already done? I got a one-hit wonder. I don't wonder how I did it, but I'm good.
But it's cool. Like here now, where you are, because you're still standing, you're still here with us.
Still work.
As far as all of what you've put in before, it's not a waste of time though. Do you ever have any regrets
Of
like your career, just long?
No, I don't regret anything. Like I said, I raised my kids, beautiful daughter. She's down in Florida now, living with her mom, full custody for like 8 years, and then honor roll student right now. Beautiful child.
Awesome.
I'm good. I got back in the scene. She kind of actually allowed it. She's like, you know, Dad, you should probably do that. And I knew that I was wanting to, so I knew I had to quit smoking and shit, you know, because.
Here I am, fucking blowing.
Oh,
it's
you're good.
I'm a chain smoker. Yeah. I am. I mean, it's all I
Never
got.
smoked a chain. I smoked everything but chains. Anyway.
So back to my question: what do you think of the Rockford music scene?
Oh, rock music scene now is mind blowing. It's so different. It's actually it's very supportive. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, back in the day, it was you went to watch a show to critique it. You went to see, and
there still are them guys that do that.
There's a little, I mean that's.
But you know what? Those guys are exempt. Because in all honesty, like when we do what we do, we're not doing it for anybody else but the people that like it.
Exactly. I have no clue about. I totally understand it, but I mean, as I've just never seen the support, the moral support that everybody has for each other that it seems to have today. That has dissipated from back then.
Right. Well, and you know what's crazy is like back, like in the early, like not even the early, the late '90s, I should say, when everybody had the ends names for bands, you know, Indifference, Revengeance, all these other ends names. And it's funny because you remember them, right?
Yes.
But that's when you pretty much taken your hiatus and everything.
Yeah, I walked away.
I can see it. No,
I was down to X and it was Z.
You know what, dude?
We went through the whole alphabet.
You know what, dude? I still seen you at shows. I still seen you come out once in a great while when you could. I mean, it wasn't like you just went exempt like fuck everybody. No, you didn't do that. So I don't want to give these people that.
Oh no! I still support the music. I still want to.
And the thing, I mean,
my shower fucking tours.
You're still giving anal sex, right? Like you believe totally in anal.
You must, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You support. I got your back.
Hey. So these renditions that you do on Facebook, which I gotta tell you guys about, it's fucking funnier than hell. Like this dude, add him as a friend. Tell him your full name. So tell him your Facebook name.
Okay. Is this? I can be arrested. Anyway.
No.
The AKA is I have a lot for a reason. Okay, fuckers. No. Timothy Dobbs Foster.
There you go.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying is because if you go on there, let's say you're bored, let's say you're in a bad mood, your fucking wife dumps you, your dog dies, your TV is broke.
It's a country song.
There you go.
I like it.
Go on this guy's page because he is a fucking comedian. He takes these songs and he writes his own verses to them.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, I love it. I love it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that shit.
I started doing more of it.
Fuck ridiculousness, dude. You have it. I mean,
3, 4 o'clock in the morning, boredom, dude. I can come up with some stupid shit, but it's fun.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Other than Erik Kappen's hairy ass, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, you know who Erik Kappen is. He's a great guy.
Hairy ass.
Yeah, always got a hairy ass, dude.
Really?
Yeah, fuck Jesse Davis, by the way.
So, okay, you have a show tonight with Iron Cross.
Yes.
What can we look forward to in the future with Tim Dobbs?
Sorry.
No Iron Cross. No.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up with that, dude?
I see. Like a double cross. I don't know. Upper cross? Right cross?
Time to move on.
No, it's just we've run a course through. I was out of town, so it kind of really changed it. I had to work out of town for a while, and it really changed the mentality of it. Jeff Becknell and Joel Carmen are doing the Wicked Vicar thing, which is great. Keep them working, doing something.
Yeah.
And they're going to keep doing that. And then we're just going to take some time off. I don't know what could happen next year. Could be a different lineup change, could be something, but I have been talking with other people since I've been out and it's seen enough to
Are you looking to do originals?
Yes. I always did originals back in the day.
Right. What lines? Like still the same lines as like the original American metal?
Yeah. I'm looking to.
Because I would never call you glam. Even in Six Licks Fix, it wasn't glam.
No, we
Even in
weren't
Xanax,
pretty for glam.
No. You guys were like top notch, fucking like '80s metal, like before, like
We were
Metallica.
hard rockish there.
Yeah.
I think Xanax was more like metal church metal. I
Yeah,
they were
metal
right
church,
around.
for sure.
There was
Armored
I'm
Saint,
big, major metal church fan. I would love to do a tribute act. Anybody involved wants to do that, let's do it. Anyway, but no, I talked to some guys in town here. They talked to me. We've been conversing. I've known somebody since like 18.
Dude, and you got
I've known him forever and ever. Dave was
great voice, dude.
Smitty. I've known me and him go back like we really go back like 8 tracks. We're that old. But him and I talked. They were sitting down to do he sang a song in my ear one night. And he goes, "Dude, I got a song for you." He said, "Listen to it. It's original." And I'm like, "Fuck, dude, that's got a hook. It's good. It's money, and it's right in my genre of all, whatever." So we're looking to do something together. Just keep this shit alive. I mean,
so Mike Smith, Smitty, for those who don't know him.
Mike Smith,
I don't mean to rush you off, but we gotta keep everything moving. So any closing statements from Tim Dobbs?
Closing statements. Truly grateful for everybody who's been a part of and meeting all you and meeting you, seeing you again, and getting more acquainted with you, brother. I mean, on the way out, you're the way in, and
I know.
LOC is phenomenal. Chris Johnson here. Dude, I mean,
fuck.
You're doing a
I'm
lot.
definitely gonna pick up on
We need more of this, and he needs more help. But I'll be in town, and I will help anything you need done. My schedule's wide open. I don't have a real job. No, seriously.
I want to thank you for being a guest tonight. I want to thank Timmy Bourbon for being my
and I got to thank all the Iron Cross people, all the fans that have been there, and all the people that have been out coming and supporting us and being there. I'm truly came to town to make sure, and Whiskey's Rolling Out, my last show has to be there. That was a requirement.
I love Whiskey.
And because they just do so much.
Right.
They are a rock star band behind that fucking bartender. That bar there.
Oh, yeah.
That is a rock star band. I love it. So anyway, all right, brother.
So anything that Tim Dobbs is involved with, be sure to get out, check it out. We're going to support it. We'll be there watching the shows with you. I am Uncle Chris. This is 815 Local Jive with Tim Dobbs, Timmy Bourbon from LOC. Take a break. Be right back.
All right.
All right, welcome back to 815 Local Jive. I am Uncle Chris, and I have a special guest co-host tonight, Timmy Bourbon from LOC.
How y'all doing? Nice to see you.
Give a shout out to Making It Happen, Zach Kappen, because normally I do that in the intro.
Making It Happen.
I feel kind of bad, man, because we wouldn't have this without Zach up there.
You know what though? It takes two to tango, man. I think you had a little bit to do in it. You see, Chris likes to plant the seed, man. It's Chris
Actually,
Johnson.
he planted the seed.
He did. You did, dude. My bad. Well, he got the idea from you, planting the seed. Because you guys are a bunch of fucking aliens, dude. See, what happened back in the day is monkeys were here, but then aliens came down and they fucked the monkey. And
monkey.
And there you have, and this is what made us who we are today. But anyways, let's get back to reality.
So 815 Local Jive, we did have an interview with some of the guys from LOC a couple of weeks back, but we couldn't use the footage, so we're redoing it. We got Timmy here. It's my special
I was in
guest.
fucking jail!
You were on vacation.
Yeah. I was on vacation.
Well, I guess since that will never
a
air.
momentary lapse of incarceration.
But we got Timmy.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here.
Why don't you introduce our guest?
This is my boy, Erik Kappen, man. This is the guitar player. This is the fucking brainiac from LOC here. I don't have I don't have nothing but nice things to say about him and his big balls. So
Steady balls.
he's a pimp.
His balls are so big it makes
He
his
is
face
a
look
black
big.
man in a white man's body. I tell you what. He's got a hammer.
Tripod.
Yeah.
I've heard similar stories. It must run in the family.
Yeah, well, you know, remember that back in the Porky, back in the movie Porky's, why do they call you meat? Yeah, that's Erik. That's our Erik.
So what's going on, Erik Kappen? How you doing? Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
Welcome back again.
Yeah.
Same sweaty, hot room.
It is
Same sweaty people except for Timmy.
Yeah. I fucking miss Tobin J, dude. I miss Ronnie too.
We'll get them back on.
You fucking guys, man.
We'll get them back on. We're not going anywhere.
Okay.
So what's up with LOC since you're back from vacation?
Well, actually, they did, man. They were busting their ass, dude. They're, working on a couple of covers for the people. some of, you know, we're gonna do that Pantera thing with you guys there, the Pantera tribute, which I'm gonna need your help on vocals definitely. They've written a couple new songs, which we got. I mean, we basically got 2 down, Boom Sucka, and the other one I really haven't named it yet. Because usually what happens when we write, sometimes I'll come up with the vocal melody or the pattern, and then they'll write to that. But most of the time, they'll come up with riffs. Like Erik is such a riff master. He just
The riff master.
yeah, he'll just get it down. He'll start doing something, and then Toba will pick it up, and then Jay will put his little stink on it or whatnot. But you know, that's what they did. They wrote a couple of tunes while I was away, and I came back, and they said this is what we have. So it's traditionally LOC. Like everything we've been doing is traditionally LOC. So it's not going to be anything like far-fetched from what we've always been doing. And like with this band, we know it's about the party, we know it's about the people, we know about all that. I mean, we hope to give you such an integritist. Is that even a fucking word?
It's
I'm
a
gonna
Timmy
make
word.
that shit up.
It's a Timmy word.
Integritist fucking show. Like you know, for a fat guy with diabetes, you know, I don't slouch. So most of you guys could witness to that one. But what do you think, Erik, dude? How do you think everything's been going?
Good, man. I mean, we got some new songs written. You know, from the last LOC, you know, we took the hiatus and everything. The chemistry never died, but the new songs have grown. You know, we've all grown musically, so the new songs, you know, they sound a little bit different. It's still LOC, but yeah, it's
But definitely not aged. It's still
No.
very, very
raw. Very
raw. Yeah, I mean, obviously LOC has a distinct sound, which is badass, because every time that I've seen an LOC show, you guys are consistent. That's what I love about LOC. You guys are always high energy. You're always on. You're always tight. That's what I love about LOC. Obviously, Timmy's kind of one of my heroes as a frontman.
Oh, wow.
Somebody I looked up to. We got some.
Because see, it was the opposite back in the day when you were in Concrete Buffet and all that shit, dude. Doing that with Danny Sissom and that, which I'll never mention his fucking name again. But besides the point, back in that day when I was going to Jefferson High School, JT Barnes had your CD, dude. And that was back when the fucking kicker systems were, like the big kicker systems were in. And he put in Concrete Buffet, dude, and he blew my fucking ear. And I was like, who the fuck is this? He's like, that's Chris Johnson. I was like, what? Get out of here. Kevin Ferris and all them Decadenza cats, you know. This is way back, y'all. You have to go. This
Way
is
back.
Yeah, this is a history lesson because Timmy's not just showed up at the fucking door just like 5 months
We,
ago.
I've
I've been around since I was a little fat kid.
we shared a band.
Well, yeah, actually we did.
Revengeance.
We did. Revengeance,
When
yeah.
ENC.
Which turned into Man-Made Man.
Yeah, we did.
And a lot of people know that. You know, they don't know
Matt's
that.
brothers,
You know, before
Sean Virgin.
before the Virgins came
Yeah.
along, yeah. Yeah.
So Erik, real quick, give me a rundown of LOC. You guys started as Indifference back in '96.
96, we had, it was the same lineup except for the drummer. We had Rob Bennick. He plays in a band called XJ7 now. And then 99, LOC started. We got Toby Canterberg for drums. And we did it until 2004.
2004, yeah.
And then we split up for a while.
6 years.
Yeah, about 6 years. And we just got back together last year.
Oh, wait.
Almost a year to the day, actually.
That's funny because that used to be the name.
Year to the
band.
day.
Year to the
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
When,
Sorry, I meant to do that.
That was awesome.
yeah, when LOC was, you know, on the hiatus, I did something with Toby and Ron called Year to the Day with them, and that was like a couple-year thing, and we wrote probably 30 songs.
Shitload of originals that Ron Peak has recorded.
Yeah, we had like 30-some songs.
Which I was like, and a lot of them, like when I would go see them or when I would hear their songs, because of Erik and Ron and Tobe, it was LOCist to me. And it was funny because I would catch myself right into their shit even though I wasn't in the band just to see what it would sound like.
Well, today's
That's kinda
November
stalk-
10th.
that's
You
kinda
guys
stalking.
made your comeback literally a year and 5 days ago, November
Wow.
5th.
Yeah.
And you know what? We've been busting our ass kind of. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not slouched at all. I mean, hopefully the shows will pick up in the summertime. I don't have nothing hanging over me. We'll get some new songs in there. As far as the sound goes, that should be talked about because at first with Indifference, when we first showed up, dude, we were like metal.
Right.
like balls to the walls metal.
You guys are still heavy as shit.
We're heavy, but we're like groovy heavy.
Oh yeah, you guys absolutely got that brutal.
Which I would never say like LOC's not metal, because if I was to say that, that'd be nothing short of
Blasphemy.
bullshit. Yeah. But it's still staying this. It's still staying the same way.
I want to hear Erik Kappen
do some
lots
leads.
more leads. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Dude, because they're sweet, dude.
Yeah.
He's got one in.
Suckers.
Yeah, we got one in the brand new song "Boom Sucker," which is basically, in short, is basically talking about those guys who always sit back and talk shit about your band, and then you basically fucking get on stage and you rock the fucking shit out, and then now they're like eating their words, you know? And we all have them people. I mean, negativity's, if I had a fucking nickel for all the negative people out there, dude, I'd be a rich man. And even myself can be negative at sometimes during certain situations, but I try to limit it, but it's very fucking hard, and I get it. But it's for all you shit talking people out there, and you know who you are.
So Erik Kappen, how the hell are you?
I'm good, man.
But ain't
I want to thank you for coming back in. I want to thank you for coming back in. I absolutely was looking forward to having Timmy on here because I knew it'd be entertaining. But
I had a great time.
so what's up with LOC? What do you foresee in the future for LOC? And I'm going to direct this towards Erik.
Well, we're writing. We're hardcore writing right now. We'd like to get another CD. We've got, the 3 we're working on now, plus 1 brand new one. We've got a couple back from the day that we're revamping. We'd like to come up with, I think we're talking about 13 song CD. And then next year, just make it happen, Just get it going.
Who are you going to make it happen with? Erik Kappen?
Something like that.
Yeah, you guys have a video in the works too,
Right.
from what I understand.
Right, Zach's been working pretty hard on that. And,
That's for the Down for an Offset. Yeah.
Yep, and I tell you what, man, I see Zach working behind the computer day in and day out, and he works his ass off for sure.
Yeah, he needs a fucking.
He saw me working behind the computer a little earlier, and it was a little odd.
Yeah, I heard about that,
uncomfortable.
dude. I've not seen Mike LeBay since. But hey, to each their own, dude. I mean, I get it. You guys are around a lot.
Yeah, we are.
It's kind of like being in prison. I get it.
It is. It is.
I mean, plus the
It's
long
kind of
hair,
Stockholm
it's the
syndrome,
fucking
you know?
long hair,
You get
dude.
stuck with a
I
guy
would totally
so much
fuck the
that-
shit out of Mike LeBay. Wait, what?
Start to learn to love him.
Jeez.
All right, so the last time I had you on here, we did an MVP. I'm gonna go ahead and let you announce it, and then I want you guys' input on him.
Badass.
Well, this MVP goes out to Steve Peak. We worked with Steve Peak for a long time. He kind of cut his teeth in the band room. We had a little 8-channel TV head that he was tweaking knobs on when we first got together, and he's come a long way.
He was actually the first manager of LOC. He would push us, dude. He really wanted the best out of us, And when we kind of split up and everything, it really hit him hard. And so, Stevie, thank you very much.
And he also won a Grammy last year for what?
For sound, yeah. Yeah, he's hands down, man. I see Steve there when we're playing, and I'm like,
You feel safe.
Yeah, you feel safe.
Yeah.
he's
Definitely, man.
definitely like
You know, Steve's
You know, you're
there.
gonna
It's
sound
gonna be
good.
all good. Because like with IS1, dude, IS1's such a crazy project. It's like I distinctively asked for Steve. Because he knows what he's dealing with, and
Right.
we piss him off. I've bought him a couple of fifths of liquor just to kind of, sorry dude, sorry, I'm sorry, because we got people unplugging and plugging all the freaking time.
Right.
Me, Mike LeBay is guilty of it. It's like everybody just kind of look at Steve and let him know.
Right.
Mike LeBay,
Yeah.
So, yeah, Steve Peak, I mean,
Hard working.
the bands in Rockford are definitely in debt to you. We would not be who we are because of you. So that's the Uncle Chris MVP, 815 Local Jive, Erik Kappen, Timmy Bourbon.
Thank you very much.
What do you guys think of the scene?
The scene to me is building back up. I remember at one point in time, it was coming around. It started to, during the Bandemonium and stuff like that. You had hatred and like envy of other people, and what such, and we had a lot of hatred towards us. But people don't realize that we didn't expect to win that.
Right.
That was like it was an accident.
That was a fun time.
It was a fun time. I had a
From
blast.
what I remember, yeah.
Right.
My 13-year-old daughter in there, that was one of her first rock shows, was an LOC show when it was
Sweet.
all ages at LT.
The kids rock, dude.
Yeah.
for me, that's what it's all about. Is
You had some good bands in that. I mean, you had 420, you had Whale Ball. Who else was in there?
You had 11th Hour Reprieve. You had
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Schizopfit was in it at first, weren't they?
I think so, yeah.
Didn't they get into it too? Which Schizopfit is now Modifier, kind of.
So what bands actually now locally? I mean, you guys are back. You guys are back in full force. LOC's doing their thing. Which bands locally stand out to you? And dude, I'm honestly not looking for a plug. So don't even say. I mean, which bands? I mean, you got some good ass tribute bands. You got some good ass cover bands. You have some kick ass original bands. Which bands stand out to you?
I'm kind of. It's not really even like bands per se. It's more like players. Like I've seen like certain players from different bands like just step up and I've seen a lot of them grow, you know. And you know, we're talking about Jamison Parker as a guitar player. We're talking about Aaron Fisher as a vocalist. We're talking about Bean as a drummer.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just come full circle on the drums. You as a frontman, like before, you know, you always had that hardcore. You know, it's in you. But to see you step forward and not take no for an answer, that's the Chris. That's what I want to see, you know. So it's like things like that. Shit.
What you got, man?
Yeah.
I would say, like, if you went with bands, I would say Patchwork and Modifier. You know, and like the Devils, like he's saying with players, I've seen Smitty's come up
Forever.
Ronnie too, yeah. I mean, we got to give our own.
Yeah, Ronnie's come up.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
You know, he's picked that bass a shitload this year and last year, you know.
Yeah.
So, give big props to Ronnie. And,
Been a busy cat.
Yeah.
He had 3 projects there for a while.
Yeah.
And he's got a few more.
But as far as like the scene goes, I think you know with what you've been doing with the As One project, and everybody, you know, all these people that's come out of the woodwork that we never thought had that certain talent, Lance Bogus and Brian Encinas and
Yeah, dude, Brian Encinas, the fucking monster.
Yeah, I mean that's just crazy. Heath Bruner, like I never knew the dude could play and sing at the same time. So it's like,
Heath Bruner's,
I mean, a lot of Dale Strophus. I mean,
Mikey LeBay, dude.
Mikey LeBay, you know.
I mean, Mikey LeBay is kind of a I don't want to say an idiot savant, dude, but I mean that kid's got fucking talent.
You know what
he
I
doesn't
like?
recognize.
Well, you know
like,
what I like, and that's good.
Right.
When you don't lose your innocence. And a lot of us do that, and that's what can happen. And when you lose your innocence, that's when all the envy and the hate.
Because I mean, like here's my thing. Tom Parrott goes way the fuck back. All right. So when we started the As One project, and Tom Parrott, you know, was all guns in. You know, he was ready to do this project. So he meets Mikey LeBay, and Tom Parrott looks back at me and he goes, "This kid makes me sick." I go, "Why is that?" And he goes, "Because what I have to work to do just comes naturally to him."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "I've been playing as long as this dude's been alive." You know?
Right.
So I mean, there is a very natural talent with.
Well, and he just
meet
looks
Michael
so,
Bay, my normal co-host.
Mikey looks so cool on stage too, dude. You know, I mean, he just watch any of the videos that you've ever seen, like the one that Zach had did with us doing our show at Whiskey's, and in the commercials and stuff for the comeback. Look at Mike LeBay just rocking out, and you're just like, damn, dude.
Yeah,
you want to go see the guy, you know.
He has the talent and he has the stage presence.
But I would love to see dudes like John Pond again. You know, I would love to see dudes like Jesse, Mike Carey. Shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know, bring it back. You guys need to come back, dude. Whatever. You know, get into something, because no matter what, you guys helped build this.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, this is my thing to you, especially John Pond. Get your ass back out there. You deserve to be out here. You're a badass bass player.
Anybody in particular for you? I mean, in the scene. I mean, past and present.
Yeah.
Somebody that you kind of looked up to.
I think there's a lot of players. There's a lot of bands. I looked up to John Randolph.
Yeah.
He played in Joint with Seven.
Yeah. And Symmetry.
And Symmetry.
Yeah.
He's
Dual
awesome.
Jackson.
Yeah, Dual Jackson. He's awesome.
These are like pioneers. Same with the Vic Castaneda. Vic has been around forever, and he's played in most of these bands. You know, most of these people he's played.
Yeah,
with.
Vic's badass.
This, as far as the scene goes, I see it booming and booming and booming, and you know things are starting to be made fun again,
right.
Instead of just like, okay, we got a show. But another thing is we're all mature. I mean, we're back in the day, we're immature. I mean, yeah, a lot of it was I would say face, like just for face, but not now.
Right.
Like I know those types of people, so I stay away. I know the true against who's not.
Right.
And that's who I embrace as people. And I keep my circle real tight as far as that goes. But with what you're doing and everything, you know, you're making it more upfront. You're bringing it out, you know, getting the bars involved and getting everybody else involved. Yeah.
All right. So we gotta wrap it up. So closing statements.
Can I ask
from
you one
LOC.
question? I want to ask Erik one question.
All right, go for it.
What, as far as where do you see LOC in a year between me and you? This is kind of cool.
Well, you, him, and
Everybody else.
Everybody else?
I'm just kidding.
I would like to, in a year, have a CD playing out, you know, on a schedule. I would like to make a all ages show happen.
Yes.
And I'd like to get that to be an annual thing. You know, maybe a week or two after school gets out for the kids, you know, because when we were kids, man, we went seeing bands, you know.
yeah, dude, 12 years old, seeing For Christ's sakes.
Yeah. So
That was my shit, sarcoma.
So if we can get something like that set up, you know, and just keep on running with it, man, you know.
See, I want to do an annual summer event where it's a show we put together.
We'll do that.
Put together.
As far as the
All ages.
As far as the invasion, you know, we're still.
Why are you whispering?
I'm sorry.
Because
His Erik talks so low, so it's like he calmed me down. That's what he did. But the invasion, like with that, like for me, playing with you guys and playing with Modifier, and you know, just being around a guy like Chad Foster who's got a good heart and stuff like that. Those are my favorite times in this moment. You know, I was going to ask you, what band do you really love playing with? You know, even playing with the Pimps. I forgot. The Pimps were fun as hell at Marty's party.
Oh yeah, Marty's party, dude.
Bands I like to play with?
Yeah.
I like to play with the Pimps. I like to play with Patchwork. I used to love playing with the Hebels.
I did too.
Oh man, they always had Jaeger. They bring
Little Mossy Vaughn, Brian Carter,
Yes.
John Pond. Yes. And
They had Corey,
Toast.
yep. They had Toast. They had Brian Milo back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, the Havels were the shit, dude.
Yeah.
They were so much fun. They would play shows. I mean, they would, like, back to back. We had a benefit at what was that, the Teamsters Lounge, and they had just got them playing a show, and they packed up their shit, dude, and came over and played again. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's getting better, and let's just keep pushing, you know. Let's keep doing what we're
Yeah, I'm
doing.
looking for the bigger shows. Like I said, man, I don't give a shit about money. I want big shows. I want big shows where,
The party.
if you want to call it the brother bands, you want to call it the party, whatever, dude, where our friends, family, and our fans can all come together as one. I gotta plug as one. I have to, sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, I want those big summer shows.
Yeah,
all
Breastfest
ages.
kick ass.
Yeah,
dude.
dude, we need something like that, but something that we
Put together.
Yes.
So that, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's
All right.
cool.
I'm down.
Closing statements. Anything? What you got?
Just keep supporting it, man. I know it's hard. The economy sucks, but it's gonna come back. Get out there, see it. Get on Facebook, add LOC, add Patchwork, add Modifier. Get on YouTube. You know, get our
815localjive.com YouTube.com
Yeah.
/815localjive.
Same as-
See all the participating bands. We have LOC Modifier, 99
Yeah.
Devils.
Subscribe to our
all
YouTube
those
page,
guys.
man. That's locrocks.com. Right?
I so fucked that up. And I just
LOC
nodded.
Rocks something. But you'll get on there. Just hit me up, man. I'm Timmy and Bourbon on Facebook. And I'll direct you towards that. Zach is cracking up with me. Ujiz.com.
All right, so I'm definitely gonna have Timmy back as a co-host because he is absolutely more lively than my normal.
Oh.
Tori has nicer boobs.
I got baby boobs, man.
Yeah, but hers are nicer for sure.
Yeah, well,
All right, I want to thank Erik Kappen once again for being out here again, and then
thank
I'm
you
sure we're
guys
gonna
for
have you
making me a
back.
part
Timmy
of this.
Bourbon, Uncle Chris, 815 Local Jive, making it happen.
Thank you,
Zach
Mike
Kappen.
Bay. Thank you, Zach Kappen.
Taking a break.
Peace.
Raise up.
Welcome back to 815 Local Jive. I am Uncle Chris with our street corner hero, Tori Shiro.
Woo.
And my co-host, me, Mike LeBay. We're making it happen with Zach Kappen.
Oh.
Another fun night. I want to thank, dude, I'm thirsty as hell. Are you thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
Just a little thirsty.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Monsieur.
You guys need something?
Hope no one has herpes.
Thank you.
Refreshing.
Our butler has to take a call.
Go away.
Keep going. So, we want to thank our guest tonight, Tim Dobbs from Iron Cross. Really?
Timmy and Erik from LOC. Let's just thank them also.
Timmy and Erik from LOC. I want to thank me, Mike LeBay, for being his normal chipper self as usual. And of course, our street corner here, Tori Shiro.
Wearing pants.
She is wearing pants.
Wearing pants.
And we're not.
I don't think they are.
But yeah, another fun episode. Tim Dobbs, wish the best of luck to you
In your
on
future endeavors.
ventures.
Yes.
And of course, LOC
Well,
still
night.
kicking ass. They got a show coming up December 8th with Patchwork,
What?
Split Face, Warmouth, and As One.
Should be a badass show.
For Toys
The
for
crowd
Tots
goes
at Henry's
wild.
Roadhouse. Again, I am Uncle Chris with the hugs, the kisses, and the high fives.
Gay.
Lame.
And who are you?
Oh, I'm the on-street hero, Tori Shiro.
It changes every time.
No, a street corner hero, that works too.
And I'm me, Mike LeBay. You guys all have fun.
And we're all making it happen.
Drive safe, kids.
Peace.